Hey everyone! Getting ready for your first job interview can feel like a really big deal, but I promise you don't have to worry. In this explainer, we're going to break down all the simple steps to help you feel confident and do an amazing job. So let's get right into it. So, first things first, are you feeling a little nervous about your interview? If you are, I want you to know that is 100% normal. Almost everybody gets nervous. It just means you care and you want to do well. And the best way to feel less nervous and way more confident is to be prepared. And that's exactly what we're going to do here today. We're going to walk through everything step by step so you can go into that interview feeling totally ready. All right, so we're going to start with everything you should do before the big day. Seriously, getting ready ahead of time is probably the most important part of having a great interview. We've broken it down into 4 key steps. We're going to look at how to do a little research on the company, practice some common questions, figure out your schedule, and plan what you'll wear and what you need to bring with you. First up, a little bit of research. Now, you don't need to be an expert or anything. Just spend like 5 or 10 minutes on the company's website. Just try to figure out, what do they do? What do they sell? Knowing even a little bit shows the interviewer that you're genuinely interested in the job. Okay, next up, let's practice a super common question. What are your strengths? This is your chance to shine and share what you're good at. You can think about things you do well, either in school or even just at home. Here is a perfect example of how to answer that. See, instead of just saying, I'm a good communicator, you add a little story. Saying something like, I always ask if there are other tasks to do, shows them how you communicate. It makes your answer so much stronger. Step 3 is all about the practical stuff. The interviewer is definitely going to ask when you're available to work, so have your schedule ready to go. Also, make sure you know exactly how you'll get to the job, whether you're driving, taking a bus, or getting a ride. Next, let's talk clothes. The goal here is just to look neat and professional. Things like khaki pants or a collared shirt or a nice blouse are always great choices. It's probably a good idea to leave stuff like t-shirts or jeans with holes in them at home for another day. Looking clean and put together really does make an awesome first impression. Okay, so what should you actually bring with you? It's always a good idea to have 2 copies of your resume, a list of your references, and, a pen and a small notepad, just in case. And of course, the most important thing you can bring with you is a positive attitude and a big smile. Okay, you have done all the prep work. You're ready. Now let's jump to the interview day itself and talk about how you can make a fantastic first impression. This is where all that preparation really pays off. This one is a big one. Try your best to arrive about 15 minutes early. It shows that you're respectful of the interviewer's time, and it shows you can manage your own time well. Plus, it gives you a minute to just breathe and relax before you go in. Before you even walk through the door, make sure your phone is on silent and tucked away somewhere. Giving the interviewer your full, undivided attention is super important. It shows you're serious and professional. That first impression happens in just a few seconds, but don't let that scare you. It's all about simple stuff. Greet them with a friendly smile, give them a nice firm handshake, and remember to make eye contact. And when you sit down, try to sit up straight. It shows you're confident and engaged. Now we're at the very heart of the interview, answering their questions. This is your time to let them get to know you and see all the great things you can bring to the job. Don't worry, we've got some simple tips for this part too. The weakness question. This one can feel so tricky, right? But it's not a trap. It's really just a chance for you to show that you know yourself, you know things you can improve on, and that you're willing to learn. Being honest is actually a good thing here. This is such a fantastic way to answer. You're naming a real weakness, like having trouble asking for help, but then you immediately say what you're doing to work on it. This shows you're responsible and you're always trying to get better. It's a great answer. So whenever an interviewer asks you about a time you did something, like, tell me about a time you worked on a team, the absolute best way to answer is by telling a short, simple story. A really easy way to remember how to tell that story is by using the STAR method. Just walk them through it. First, the situation, what was going on. Then the task, what did you need to do? Next, the action, what did you actually do? And finally, the result, what was the good thing that happened because of your action? It's a great little tool to keep your answers clear and on track. You did it. The interview is over. But hold on, there is one last very important step to take that will really help you stand out from the crowd. Let's talk about what to do right after you leave. So, you've shaken their hand, you've said goodbye. Is that it? Are you done? Not quite. There's one more super simple thing you can do that makes a huge positive impression.
Send a quick thank you email. It literally takes a minute, and it's just a polite, professional way to say, hey, thanks for your time. I'm still really interested. You can write something just like this. Just make sure you send it sometime that day or the next morning.
So if you only remember 3 things from all of this, let it be these 3. Number 1, be prepared. Do your homework before you go. Number 2, be professional. That's everything from how you dress to how you act. And finally, number 3, be yourself. They really do want to hire a real person, so let your personality come through. Getting your first job is a huge, exciting step, and an interview is just part of that process. But you are more than ready for this. Just take a deep breath, remember what we talked about today, and walk in there with confidence. You've totally got this.